Hey, dumbass. Are you still awake? Huh, you're asleep. God, wow, I know you probably, since you're asleep, you probably won't remember any of this, but it's easier for me to tell you what I'm about to say when you're asleep. I mean, technically it's still to you, but you probably won't remember it, so that's anyways, um I've been thinking, God, you make me so happy. Like, I, you already know I'm not the most friendliest guy or anything. I'm very far from being the friendliest guy, but I somehow you never gave up on me, and you constantly were there for me at my weakest moments, which, let's be honest here, I have a lot of them on Bakugo. Being serious, I did have my lows, and you were there for me. When I was so embarrassed to tell anyone else, you were there. You made me comfortable to where I could talk to someone. And that is honestly so rare for me. I mean, I wouldn't even trust my mom, like, with telling her about, like, stuff like this, about, like, my weaknesses and stuff like that. I don't even like talking about my own weaknesses, but somehow I'm okay with the thought of you knowing that the I'm not the exact strongest person. I mean, when it comes to strength, of course I am, but I do have my insecurities, and you're there, always supporting me. I don't know how you do it. I mean, with a bastard like me, I thought you'd give up on me by now, but you haven't. It takes a lot of guts to do that. But anyways, I love you. I may not say it a lot because it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, I don't say I love you to a lot of people, but you're one of the people. You're an exception. God, it's so embarrassing. I know you're asleep and you probably don't, like, you probably won't remember any of this, but it's still embarrassing. Hate it. But I've been thinking. I thought a lot about the future, and just when I hold you like this, just look at you, so peaceful and calm, so happy. God, your smile's contagious. I would do anything for you. You know that. I know I am gonna be the number one hero, but I don't just want to do it for the title or to prove anything anymore. Not even to Deku. I just want to be number one hero for you to be proud of me. That's all I want now. When I was younger, all I wanted was to surpass Deku and show him that I was, better than him. But now I have a whole nother reason. And God, you are my reason now. That's an easy way to say it. You are my reason. And I seriously don't know what I'd do without you. Like I said, you make me so happy. And just. Sorry, I went off track. God, as I was saying, I've been thinking about the future. When I think about it, I can picture the two of us just, living a life together, having a home, maybe even having some pets or even some kids. Honestly, before thinking about it with anyone else, I would have hated the thought of being tied down and maybe even, I guess it stressed me out before I didn't know what I was doing or how it would go or if I was even suited for it. But when I think of you, when I hold you like this, the thought doesn't seem as bad as I used to think it was. Actually, kind of excited if we do or when we do get to that point. You can bet I'm staying by your side through all of it. No matter how bad it gets, I want to be with you forever. Till we die. You know what, screw that. Even after we die, I want to be with you forever. Because you're just so damn worth it. And seriously, I don't say that about a lot of people. I mean, not even a good amount of people are tolerable for me. Now you have me already thinking of our future together. God, you've made me soft. Seriously. I used to. God. But I'm starting to think it's not so bad. I mean, just. I know what I'm saying, like, talking about the future and how I'm excited for that and all that, but I'm also happy right now, just getting to hold you like this. We may not exactly own a house together, or even have a kid or a pet together, but we have each other at the moment. That's all I really need. That's really all I'm gonna need, and I'm gonna be fine. I know that. Because you are so perfect. No matter how bad it gets or how much you don't believe you are perfect. I know that when I say perfect, you might think maybe you don't look or seem perfect to you. But seriously, there's no one definition of perfect. I just mean you make me happy and you're already amazing enough. Even more than enough. So there's no reason to need to improve or change yourself in the slightest. Unless you want to, of course, but please know I'm happy with you. And that you are valid. I wouldn't even hold you if you weren't. So I hope that's reassuring enough. God. You're really cute. Just getting to hold you. Really is the best part of my day. You're so cute. I wonder what you're dreaming about. Or even if this is making it into your dream. Honestly, I was saying that it'd be embarrassing. Me saying all this, and it still kind of is, but I do want you to hear it. I want you to know that you mean so much to me. And that I love you. I know I may not be the most affectionate guy, but I do love you. God, I'm starting to ramble. I love you. Good night, dumbass.